better turn this down. See, you can hear it, but it's very quiet.
Oh, it's real low.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, we're live.
All right,
we're good.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Pleasant Hill as the 7th grade Lady Wolves take on Western Wildcats. The timeout on the floor here. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Pleasant Hill leads 4-0. The first quarter, Tyler, was fast-paced up and down the floor, wasn't it?
Well, until about the last minute. And then we played a stall game in the first quarter. Charlie held the ball for, what, probably 25 or 30 seconds, you think?
Two different times.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that since about, I think, like 83 when they put the shot clock into effect.
Yep, I don't remember what year it was, but I can remember you guys taking me to the high school basketball championships, and there was a girl that held the ball for an entire quarter.
Yep.
I don't remember, wish I could remember the year or who was playing, but that's the last time I've seen it.
Well, I think it's got a little throwback here tonight.
Playing the long game here.
Well, I think early in the season, everybody's trying to get their feet under them and get ready to play. I think the first quarter proved that. It was up and down the floor, kind of fast-paced. Well, both teams come out of the huddle now. Pleasant Hill, I know, has a couple team fouls. I know Western has 0 so far.
That's correct.
But
as the quarter started, we reset those as well as
right.
this past year.
Wolves take the ball out, and ball comes, rebound by Paxton Patterson. She's trapped right there. And
she forgot she can dribble.
And there's going to be a foul called on number 14 for the Western Wildcats.
It's Olivia Brockling. Just making sure she made the book.
Ball goes out front. They're setting the offense now. Throws it in the 14. She takes a shot from the top of the key. Rebound Patterson again. Brings the ball down the floor. Takes it all the way to the baseline. Looks back out. Kicks it out. Pleasant Hill kicks it out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats ball out of bounds. Ball goes out front. They set the offense. Looks like they're going to run a box offense. Shots taken, and
Isla Moss with 2 points.
Nice little shot, nice offensive set.
Cut the lead in half.
I watched them before the game work on the offense there, so it was an offensive play. Ball comes out the top of the key, and Pleasant Hill's now just going to play pitch and catch out front. Now they're holding the ball.
How long does this one last? What do you think?
Well, I don't think they're going to get too excited.
Western's not going to press it. They're not going to worry about it.
Yeah, they bring them in now. They're going to set an offensive play. And here we go.
Okay, it only lasted about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Olivia Brockling tracks it down.
Pleasant Hill throws the ball away. It's picked up. And she.
Oh. Mia Brown a little aggressive on that one.
Tries to set a pick to help the ball down the floor. Gets called for the offensive foul. It'll be the Wolves' ball out of bounds on the half court. Will they go back into the stall a little bit?
I would assume.
That looks like the set for that.
They've got them all spread out. Charlie's just over half court.
Holding the ball under her arm. Everybody kind of, we're going to take a time. The Wolves are going to take a timeout.
And so will we. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6117. The Place offers Lotus drinks, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street in Barrie.
On the sideline, looks like to me they're setting a different play up. Not going to stall.
It's different already because you got Charlie actually dribbling the ball.
3-point shot taken, missed. Rebound off of one of the Wildcats players. It'll be off Pleasant Hill, off the Wolves. It'll be Wildcats ball out of bounds. Pleasant Hill puts on a man-to-man press. Ball's tipped out of bounds by the Wolves. Be Western's ball out of bounds. She's trapped immediately. Jump ball. And it'll be Western's ball in alternate possession. Western gets the ball out of bounds again. Press is still on. Picked off by Wolves. Shots up and good by number 14. Score is 6-2 in favor of the Wolves. Ball comes in and it's tipped out of bounds by the Wolves. It'll be the Wildcats ball out of bounds. Press is still on, man-to-man press. Ball comes in and kicked out of bounds by number 20 for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. It'll be Weston's ball out of bounds. Number 14's taking the ball out. Man-to-man press still on, looking for someone open. Ball comes in, stole by the Wolves, stole back by Western Wildcats. She breaks down the court, stole back by the Wolves. Wolf goes in, shoots, layup, no good. Ball's rebounded by a couple of the Western Wildcats. It's going to be
jump ball.
A jump ball. It'll be the Wolves in possession this time. Going to be a foul on number 12.
Saley Colbert, number 12.
It'll be a shooting foul. She'll get 2 shots. Number 14. You know who 14 is, Tyler?
I should, but I don't.
Okay. I haven't seen a scorecard, so. And it's early in the season.
I remember the faces, a majority of them from volleyball and softball last year, but I unfortunately don't remember all the names.
First shot up for the free throws, no good. Second attempt coming, shots up, and no good. Rebound.
Looks like a lane violation.
Lane violation on number 23 for Western. It'll give her another shot from the free throw line. It's up and no good. Off. Rebound and she's immediately tied up. Shots up by number 20, and number 20 is going to get a foul for the Wolves.
Well, and they'll continue to play aggressive like that until the fouls start getting called.
Yeah. Western gets the ball out of bounds. Pleasant Hill's back to press off a
Looks
little
like a
bit.
half-court press.
Looks like a 3-2 press. She breaks the press right down the middle. Only travels 3 or 4 steps. And it's called.
Oh, poor Isla. I think she double dribbled twice and
Traveled twice.
yeah, took about 4 steps. I'll tell you what, dealing with the press is no fun.
No. Ball's in. Wildcats got the ball. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Pleasant Hill leads 6-2 as they work the ball out front. 14 takes a 3-point shot. No good off the front of the rim. Ball's batted around. Picked up by Mia Brown. She comes down the floor and gonna set the offense. Maybe. It's going to be a jump ball. Should be the Wildcats ball out on alternate possession. I don't see any arrows on the scoreboard, so.
Yeah, they don't have any possession arrows on either board.
Pleasant Hill sets the offense. They try to get it into Patterson. It's tipped away, picked up by Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill, whoa, okay. Brings the ball down. Another long 3-point attempt off the front of the rim, no good from the Wildcats, and it's going to be a foul on number 14.
Olivia Brockling.
That's the 4th foul of the quarter.
They will be in bonus from here on out. 5 1/4.
1:51 left as the Pleasant Hill Wolves take the ball out of bounds. Shot up, 3-point, no good. Rebound, Mia Brown kicks it back and starts down the floor. Picked up on a double team. Number 3 gets called for a block. Be Wildcats ball out of bounds on the sideline. Pleasant Hill backs the press all the way off now. Number 23 walks the ball across the half line, sets the offense. Foul on number 14, I believe.
14, I think we're called on.
Coach didn't agree with that one very much. Down on the sideline. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Going to have a sub in. Jamie Utterback comes in. Pleasant Hill takes the ball out with 1.5 minutes. They're walking across the half line. And let's see if they set the offense or decide to stall for the last shot. Nope, they're going to take it in. Shots up, no good. Rebound, no 14. 14 kicks it to 3. 3-point shot over the backboard.
She was a little strong on that one.
Yeah. She thought she was shooting Caitlin Clark's range.
Yeah. Might have been good from Caitlin Clark's range.
That's right. Got 1 minute left in the first half. Pleasant Hill's down, or Western's down 6-2 as Pleasant Hill steals the ball and then gets called for a double dribble. It'll be Western's ball out at the half court. Utterback will take the ball out, throw it into number 23. She works it across and they collapse on her. And they steal the ball. Missed the layup. Ball's fought for underneath. She takes another shot. No good. Ball still fought for underneath. Wolves rebound again. Kicks it out to number 3. 3 looks. Kicks it back out front to 14. 14 yards. Take a long 3-point shot. No good. Brown gets the rebound. They immediately tied up by number 1 as a jump ball. It should be the Wolves ball out of bounds.
It is.
With 27.2 seconds left in the first half. Wolves lead 6-2. Throw the ball into 20. 20 shoots up and good. Pleasant Hill backs the press off. Western brings the ball down the court rather fast. Throws the ball to Patterson and goes through her hands out of bounds.
It's a good thing you're as good as you are with the play-by-play, because sometimes I get to watching the game and I look down and the camera's just on an empty court.
There you go.
I forget to switch them.
That's all right. 3 brings the ball across the court. 10 seconds left. 14 fakes. Drives the baseline. Shoots up. No good. Rebound. Western has 2 rebounds. They're going to break down the court. And that should be the end of the first half, with the Lady Wolves of Pleasant Hill leading 8-2.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
All right, we're back. About 20 seconds till the third quarter will begin. Both teams have warmed up. Pleasant Hill is leading at the current time, 8-2.
Give you some stats here. For Western, Isla Moss has 2 points,
And she's a high scorer.
and she is the high scorer.
There we go. I think number 14 for Pleasant Hill has 4, and so I think she's leading scorers.
She has 4. Number 20 has 2, and then Charlie Lowe, number 3, has 2.
So it's going to be, forgot the ball. Got to have that. There we go. Now we're ready. Okay, Pleasant will be the Wolves, Wildcats ball out of
Wildcat
bounds.
ball.
And starting the third quarter, they attack. And, oh, I don't know. That's an awful good block, but it's going to be called a foul. Number 23 for the Wildcats gets the foul.
That's Isla Moss. I know it's at least her second, might be her third.
And it's a shooting foul, so number 14 goes to the line to shoot 2. First shot's up and just a hair short. So it is, we'll get a second shot coming. It's up and also short. NBA, shoot 3 to make 2.
No. Another lane violation. Giving her another chance here.
I'll bet you she hits this one hard.
If it goes in, it's a bank shot is what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Up.
Up.
Now we got subs coming in.
Well, she just sitting by the bench. All right. Well, kind of a rough start to the second half. Ball's up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Paxton Patterson. She gets the ball down, and they get it across half line. Works the ball down. Utterback drives the basket, throws it up, and good. Basket will count.
Count it.
20 will get a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 1. The basket's good. That brings the score to 8 for the Wolves, 4 for Pleasant Hill.
With a shot coming.
Shots up and no good. Rebound. Battle for under the ball. Pulled out by the Wolves. They look down the floor. Long pass. 23 fakes. No good. Rebound Pleasant Hill. Wolves and Utterback rebounds and gets tied up. It'll be
Jump ball. Stays. No.
a
Pleasant Hill ball.
Pleasant Hill's ball. Ball, rebound by Patterson. She dribbles down. Pleasant Hill falls back. Patterson takes the ball down. One reaches in and draws a foul. It'll be Western's ball out of bounds. Number 1 draws the foul. Pleasant Hill still leads 8-4. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Western brings the ball to half line, brings it across now to court.
And then over and back.
She gets an over and back call. I think the coach is saying don't come across half line, stand on the other side of the half line and make them commit before they do anything. You get 10 full seconds.
When you step across, don't pick up your dribble at that point.
Yeah.
Here I am. I was on the wrong part.
Yeah. Ball up, no good. Rebound, Patterson fights for the rebound. A lot of arms reaching in. She dribbles out to the corner. Still being trapped. Pleasant Hill steals the ball. Goes for a layup, no good. Rebound number
Charlie gets blocked by her own team.
3. Ball's tossed out. 1 gets the ball out front. Now they set the offense. 14 takes the ball. Long 3-point shot. And
Long
2-point shot on the line.
Just a step inside 3-point
Yep.
line.
10-4, Wolves. There we go. Now we got it. Number 1 gets another foul. She's not happy about that.
He was not.
It'll be Western's ball out of bounds. 4 corners. Ball comes in, shots up, and no good. Off the rim. Rebound goes to the Wolves. Wolves bring it down now. Bring it across half line, looks down, drives in, shots up, and good by number 14.
I tell you, we gotta have to get on her.
Bringing the ball down the court. Trap on the sideline.
And a timeout by Coach Shepard.
That
I'll tell you, they're going to have to get more aggressive if they want to compete. They are not near as aggressive.
score now is 12-4. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like to me Pleasant Hill is doing they're bringing 3 across the top. As soon as they cross that half line, they're trapping, causing a little havoc with the Western Wildcats trying to get the ball down past half line, although Coach Shepard has talked to them about not stepping across, and if they do, not to pick up their dribble. So
They're
let's
putting
see.
a lot of pressure on the point guard to make a decision. If we can get past that front 3, we'll have them outmanned defensively. But they've done a great job of holding that point guard in check.
All right, here we go again. 3 across the top. She comes
As soon
across
as she-
half line and immediately steps back across. Didn't get a call on that one, though.
And it's
Travel's
called.
called.
For the travel.
Be Wolves ball out of bounds on the sideline. They bring the ball. Looks like we're playing a man-to-man defense. Ball's tipped out of bounds by number 20. After the shot, it'll be Western's ball out of bounds. Pleasant Hill's going to put on a 1-2-2 full court press. Ball comes in 23. 23 takes it off. She's trapped immediately and gets the ball back. Breaks down the sideline. Long pass. Picked off by 20 from Pleasant Hill. Brings it to 14. 14 brings the ball down the middle of the lane. Up for a layup and good. Lane opened up for her.
Yeah, somebody's got to step between the ball and the basket.
Once again, got a 1-2-2 press on. And was that a jump ball he called?
He called a jump ball. I don't think they ever
Got to have
had,
hands on the ball, but
I'm not going to say possession of it, but didn't even have hands on it.
so that, okay. 3 across the top. She brings it across, dribbles down, is trapped automatically. Goes to Utterback. Utterback looks to down the line to Patterson. It's kicked out by the Wolves. It'll be Western's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Utterback will take the ball out of bounds. Wolves set up, or the Wildcats set up in a 4-corner on the lane. They set their offense.
Okay.
First time they've been able to set the offense for a while.
It is. So much so they don't really know what to do with it.
Oh, rebound.
Kenzie
Ball's tied up underneath the basket. There's going to be a
Assume
jump ball
jump ball,
involved.
yep.
It should be Wolves ball in alternate possessions. I thought Western was going to put on a press. They are. They're going to do a little pressing. Except we've got one person out of position on a press. 14 brings the ball down for a layup and scores again. I think she's discovered that she can drive the lane.
I would say so.
16-4 in favor of the Wolves. There's that goes into Patterson.
Gets away with the travel.
Wasn't sure how to say that. Brown's in the corner, throws it across Patterson. Patterson up, no good. Ball's kicked out to 20. 20 goes down. And there's going to be a foul called, I'm going to guess, on 23. And that's correct.
Yeah.
23 for the Wildcats get a foul.
I'll tell you what, in any sport we've played, you don't have to worry about Isla Moss being aggressive. She's scrappy
Yep.
and never runs out of energy. As a coach, you love to see it. You love to have it. If we can keep her from those kind of fouls and keep them to hustle fouls, then
Ball comes into three. Three looks down. Comes across the three-point line. Backs it out. Pulls it out. Sets the offense now. 1-2-2 offense. She takes the ball down the lane. In the middle of the lane. Shoots it up and good. They've backed off. Takes the ball into Patterson. She turns, shoots, no good. Off the rebound.
I'll tell you, when Patterson figures out the lane's wide open and a shot from 3 feet's a higher percentage shot than from the elbow, she might be okay. Turn around, put it on the ground.
About 3 dribbles, she had a layup.
Yep.
50 gets the foul, by the way, for the Wildcats.
Kenzie Forbes with her first foul.
Had a little equipment issue. Ball comes in now to 3. 3 looks down the floor, takes the bring and brings it across the half line. Slows the ball down. She's guarded by 23 for the Wildcats. Wildcats setting up in a man-to-man offense or defense. Utterback steals the ball, stole back by 3. She brings it down, 2-on-1. Goes to 20. 20 shoots up and good.
Hard to defend 2 players at one time.
Yep.
We got to be able to hustle back on defense.
Ball's stolen. Come down to 14 for a layup. Up and good. Ball comes in with about 4 seconds left. They're going to need to take a shot. Not going to be able to do it. At the end of the third quarter, the Pleasant Hill Wolves leads the Western Wildcats 22-4.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401. Whether you need just one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Okay, well, back at the beginning of the fourth quarter, it should be the Western Wildcats ball out of bounds, trailing 22-4. Pleasant Hill backs out and backs their press off, and they bring the ball into 23. She brings it across the court.
And here they come.
Automatically a trap with a three and gets the ball stolen. 14 goes in for a layup, blocked by 23. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, a little wildness in the backcourt. We get it across half line and throws it out of bounds. It'll be the Wolves' ball. That was an exciting.
Yeah, there was quite the transactions there.
Wasn't sure I was calling basketball or hockey for a moment.
Yeah.
Ball's in. Number 3 walks the ball down the floor. Barry sets, the Western Wildcats sets up in a 1-2-2 defense. Ball's down to 20. 20 kicks it back out to 2. Over to 14 at the top of the key. Over to 3. Back to 2 and top. They're working the ball around the top of the key now. 14 gets the ball, looks out, kicks it back out to 3 at the top. Set the offense. And here we run the offense again. Ball goes to 20 in the corner. 14 gets the ball, shoots it up, hits the back of the backboard. She's got a bad position. Pleasant Hill keeps it 0-0. Kicks the ball over to 20 and tipped out of bounds by the Western Wildcats. It'll be Wolves' ball underneath their own basket. Number 3 gets the ball inbound, shoots it, misses. 14 picks up the loose ball, shoots, no good. And out of bounds, Western's ball.
Well, the opposing official.
Well, we got 1 point in one direction and 1 point in the other.
The other one has a tip, calling it Pleasant Hill ball.
Oh, my. Okay, Pleasant Hill ball. All right, 20 gets the ball, sets it up out of bounds, throws it into 3. 3 shoots, no good, rebounds
by Saley Colbert.
And she brings the ball down the floor rather quick. And it's tipped out of bounds by number 2. It'll be the Western Wildcat ball underneath their own basket.
I'd venture to say that there's nobody on the floor quicker than Saley Colbert.
I would guess you're right. She
can move up and down the court awful
Ball's
quick.
tipped out of bounds by 14, and a Western ball again underneath their own basket. Having a little problem getting the ball in. And
got an offensive foul.
Well, that's interesting. 12. Okay, well, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was on the pick. She didn't quite stay stationary, threw an elbow out there, and and they caught it. I mean,
Pleasant Hill brings the ball across the half line, kicks it over to 2. 2 looks down at the baseline, going to kick it down to 5. 5 now looks back out to 2, over to 3, stole by number 23 for the Western Wildcats. She turns and spins, and going to be a foul called. On number 3. It'll be a shooting foul. She'll get 2. First shot's up. A little short. She'll get a second attempt. Shots up, and they're going to call a violation. Yep, she stepped over the line before. She got hit in the face, I believe.
She caught a finger or something in her eye, it looked like, but she's a tough kid.
I think there's a timeout on the floor. Yeah, she got hit pretty hard on the eye.
Coach Shepard take a look at her and gives her a thumbs up.
His daughter sprained an ankle last night in the volleyball game, didn't she?
She did. She did. She went down hard and scared us quite a bit. But Mom says just a sprain.
I talked to her.
And
yeah,
Mom's a nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
I shouldn't just,
yeah.
She's not a,
Well, I talked to her today in the concession before the game started, and she's putting a little weight on it already, and
Yep.
she says she can limp on it. She says the swelling's way down, and
She is on crutches, but she said Mom and Dad said tomorrow she's going to be off crutches and she needs to start trying to put some weight on it and work herself back into shape. So,
well, when you got a nurse practitioner as a mom and a coach as a dad,
that's right.
it's almost like as you had had two coaches for parents.
Yep.
We didn't have a lot of sympathy for it.
That's the truth. And from what I saw, they didn't either, but that's okay.
Yeah, 5 gets the ball, throws it back out to 2, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcats ball out of bounds on the turnover. Three minutes and 58 seconds left. Wildcats trail 22-4. Ball comes into 14. 14 travels. And it'll be the Wolves ball out of bounds on the sideline. Ball comes in from 2 to 3. 3 walks the ball across the court. Western stays in a 1-2-2. Ball goes back down to 20 down. Nice drop-off pass. Shot from 5, no good. 5 gets the rebound back. Kicks it out to 2. 2 shoots the ball. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound goes to 14. 14 brings the ball down for Western. Tipped out of bounds by number 20 for the Wolves. It'll be Western's ball underneath the basket. Checking into the game for the first time tonight that I know of is number 21 for the Wolves. Ball comes in and is tipped out of bounds by number 14 for the Wolves. It'll be Western's ball out of bounds on the sideline. Ball comes in to 23, pick set by 24. Ball tries to get down to Patterson, and it's blocked and out of bounds. It'll be Wolves ball.
Kenzie Forbes checking in for Isla Moss. Excuse me. Charlie Lowe brings it across half court.
Brings the ball
there
in
the
20.
middle, down to the block. Paxton sees it this time, but is not strong enough to take the ball, but is strong enough to get a foul.
She will be in the book. Number 5, is it 5? Or 14.
14 shooting.
14's shooting the ball. She'll get 2. First shot's up and
rolls around, and it's good.
23-4. She'll get another shot. Shots up and no good this time. Rebound Patterson. She's double teamed immediately. Picked up by 14, and number 2 is, oh,
wow.
That's interesting. Travel's called on the Wildcats.
I thought we were looking on a foul there on number 21.
Yeah. Forgot which end we was going on. Oh,
And
Utterback's
we've got
gonna get a
one
foul.
calling a foul, one calling a travel. And I bet the guy calling a foul wins.
Yep. It'll be Wolves ball out of bounds. 20 brings it into 14. 14 fakes a shot, now shoots it up. No good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by 5. It'll be Western's ball. She brings it in to 14. She brings it across. She's automatically double, triple team, throws it out of bounds. Wolves ball. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. 23-4 in favor of the Pleasant Hill Wolves.
Got them right where we want them.
Yeah,
About time we go on a 19-0 run to tie it up.
Nice little crowd here for the first game. 3 walks
This
the
is
ball for the Wolves.
Second game for our girls.
Yep. First game of the night. Ball's loose and picked up by Paxton Patterson and is tied up. It'll be Wolves ball on the possession arrow, if we had one.
That's right.
Wolves taking the ball out of bounds underneath the basket. One looks to throw it in, throws it in to number 35. And she loses the ball, but gets it back, kicks it out to 21. 21 brings it down in the corner, looks to shoot, decides not to, kicks it into 50, or to 5, excuse me. 5 kicks it to 35, and she's called for traveling. Western ball out of bounds, out of back, throws it into 14. 14 takes the ball across half line. Pleasant Hill doesn't attack. They set back in a 2-3 zone, or 2-1-2 zone. Paxton looks to drive, kicks it back out to 50. 50 to 14. 14 drives down the middle of the lane. Is somewhat tackled but not called. Kicked it out to Utterback. Utterback drives it down to the baseline. Ball's fought for. Pleasant Hill steals the ball. Has a breakaway from number 2. Number 2 driving the ball down. Loses it. No call. 1 gets the ball. And she's going to get a double dribble called on her.
I'll tell you what, this is turning into a radio broadcast because both those plays, I was on the wrong side of the court.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll tell you what, maybe by the 8th grade game, I'll have this thing figured out.
Well, Western brings the ball across the court. Kicks it over to 50. 50 looks down. Kicks it back down to the middle. Oh! Didn't take but more than 1 step. Didn't count. Paxton drives the lane, shoots it up. No good. In and out. Ball fought for underneath. Pleasant Hill gets the ball. 1 brings it down the line. Fast breaks down the court. Shoots it up. No good off the backboard. 21 gets it up. No good. Ball fought for and tipped out of bounds by the Western Wildcats, number 14. It'll be Pleasant Hill ball out with 1 minute and 1 second left in the game. Got a little powwow going over here.
Yeah, just off camera.
Pleasant Hill's ball. Haven't seen much of that lately.
No.
Ball's thrown into number 5. 5 brings it out, kicks it out, stole by number 50 for a moment and loses it out of bounds. It'll be Pleasant Hill's ball out of bounds. Less than a minute left in the game. Pleasant Hill looks to throw it inbounds, leading 23-4. Ball's kicked out to the number 21 out front. She drives down to the top of the key, throws up a shot, no good.
Oh my.
Paxton takes 4 steps and doesn't get called and ends up getting a jump ball.
She knew she traveled. She just gave them the ball anyway. She said, I traveled, here's the ball. My bad.
Yeah. Ball comes now across half line. 14 brings it to the top, throws it inside and tipped away by P. Hill. 3 of the P. Hill girls collide, tips the ball out of bounds. Be Western's ball with 34.5 seconds left. Kicked in to 50. 50 looks. She now decides to dribble down the baseline. Kicks it out to 14. 14 takes it in, shoots it up, and no good. Paxton gets the rebound. She'll put it back up. No good. Gets her own rebound. And now fought for underneath. 0 gets it. Kicks it to 5. Over to 1. 1 brings it across the floor rather quick with 8 seconds left. Shots up. No good. Rebound. Other back. Ball on the ground.
No call.
That's the game.
And that's how it ends.
Pleasant Hill takes the 7th grade game 23-4.
All right, I kept no stats,
Well,
but we scored 4 points.
had 2 girls
I'm trying
tied
to
for
think.
leading.
Isla, who scored the other basket? Now I've already forgotten.
I don't know.
Unless Isla scored both of them. Either way,
Well,
we had 4 points. They had 23.
8th grade will be out in just a moment, getting ready to warm up.
Yep, we'll be back with you in just a few moments. right, welcome back here for the 8th grade contest of Pleasant Hill versus our Western Wildcats. Those of you that weren't tuned in yet, the 7th graders, they hung with them for quite a while, and then third quarter opened it up and ended up falling 23-4. I think they're at halftime, what was it?
8-4.
8-4 at halftime. And I think all 15 points were scored in the third quarter.
That's exactly right.
And
We
had
in about a 3.5 minute span.
Yep. They really put the press on, and we struggled, and they had a lot of transition points there. But it gives them something to work on. Second game of the year, we've got some younger girls that are finally getting some playing time. Last year, there was a core group of 7th graders, these 8th graders that you're going to see, here in just a few minutes. Primarily saw most of the playing time last year, and it showed as they got second in state in basketball.
I would say there was about a core of about 5 to 6 7th graders last year that saw the majority of playing time, and you saw some of the 6th graders came in as kind of subs just to give a little break to the 7th graders, like you said before.
Change of pace and get a breather.
But you got to get the experience.
That's right.
So I guess the clock's getting ready to wind down. We're going to see the starting lineups here in just a moment. Oh, looky here.
Oh,
I thought we'd get in a starting lineup. What we're getting is a bus sign-off sheet.
thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. All right, so Western, we have got Kaylin Forbus starting. Cortland Malone, Lexi McMullen, Reese Bushmeyer, and Bella Vincent. And for the Wolves, you've got jumping there with Cortland. You've got Dolbear, Angela Dolbear, Aubrey Whitlock, Charlie Lowe, Ellie Hurst, and J.C. Yanzer. Oh, we forgot to take her. And tip goes to Western. Bushmeyer brings it down. Slings it out to McMullen. Back out to Bushmeyer at the top. Back down to McMullen. Drives the baseline. Shot up and in. Western with the early lead, 2-0. Charlie Lowe brings it down. Western sets up in 1-2-2 zone. And they're not going to let him just stand there this time.
No.
Ooh. An early foul out of Reese Bushmeyer. And a silly one at that. She knows it. Coach knows it. Inbound to Lowe. Steps across half court. Back in the 1-2-2. Swings it out to Whitlock. She dribbles out on the side. Mains can control over to Dolbear, who was standing on the end line. And will turn the ball over. Pleasant Hill comes out, will be pressing.
Looks like they're in a man-to-man press.
Lexi taking the ball out. Up to Cortland with a free run. Off the backboard, no good. Reese comes flying in. Can't handle the ball, and it's out off of Western. Charlie walks it up the court. Swings it out over to Ellie Hurst. Back up to Whitlock at the top of the key. Charlie out to the right side. Pick set by Lowe. Whitlock around and shoots. No good. Cortland lets it go. Thought it was out off of Pleasant Hill, but it will be off Western. Pleasant Hill ball under their own basket.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Western.
Yeah, sometimes I forget I'm supposed to say something.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to get the name.
Yeah.
Whitlock with the ball out on the left side.
She's guarded by
Throws it up,
McMullen.
picks it up.
We went to a man-to-man right at the moment.
Over to Yanzer. Back to Whitlock. She stops. No shot. Over to Hurst. Down to Dolbear. She puts a shot up. It's off the front of the rim. Bella Vincent with the block, with the rebound.
Dolbear
We're
get
going
a
to get
foul.
a foul on Angela Dolbear. Her first, team's first. Lexi bringing the ball in. They are in a man press. Reese gets the inbounds, dribbles right side, guarded by Whitlock. She's going to go all the way and take a foul, I believe, off of Dolbear again. Let's wait for the call. Yep. Dolbear's second, team's second. Reese Bushmeyer at the line shooting 2. And ball up and rattles around, no good for Reese.
I will say Reese is sporting a nice pair of tennies and socks.
She does. They're not the same color. I think that's the new fashion, though, is different colored shoes, is what Paisley tells me. Up and no good. Battle for the rebound. Hurst gets it and travels, trying to make a full court pass.
It'll be Western's ball out underneath their own basket or near their own basket.
McMullen bringing the ball in. And intercepted by Whitlock, and she is going to have a fast break. Reese down, contests the shot, and then gets the rebound. Bushmeyer bringing it back over to Forbes. Forbes, cut off by Hurst. She throws it up to Lowe. Lowe with the jump shot and in. Tying the game up at 2. Bushmeyer with the ball, bringing it up the left side. McMullen saves it from going out, but it comes right into Lowe with another stop jumper. Off the board, Hurst with the rebound. McMullen with the rebound. She passes it up to Cortland Malone with off the bank and in and count it. And 1. Would have been good if they could have seen that.
Yeah.
There I was on the other end of the court again.
I will say that up and down the court, a lot of fast break going on right at the moment.
That's right. I can't hardly keep up.
Malone will get to shoot 1 here on the foul. Shots up and
And
good.
5-4 Western, and they are coming out with, well, one of them was pressing. Whitlock all the way down and puts a body. Now you've got Coach Erke halfway out on the court. He's getting loud.
Yeah.
Which I think everybody in Pleasant Hill is used to. I don't think
I
that's not out of character, we'll say.
No.
Ball inbounded to Forbes. Back out to McMullen. She brings it up the middle and fumbles it, but gets control. Forbes over the left side, down to Malone. Malone, pullback jumper, a little bit short. Rebounded by Lowe. She brings it down to the left side. Stop down to Dolbear with the layup, and it's 5-4. McMullen bringing the ball in. And knocked out by Yanzer. And we will get a small breather here. McMullen ready to throw it in. Into Cortland Malone. She promptly almost throws it out. Good play by Charlie. And couldn't convert. McMullen
Yeah.
bringing the ball down over to Bushmeyer on the right side. She's going to slow it down, back it out. Up top to McMullen. Swings it to Reese. Over to Cortland. She's going to back in and then get swarmed. And gets called for 3 seconds.
The coaching box must not be in effect.
Not for Pleasant Hill. And Western's going to come out and press. Lowe bringing the ball up, cross over to the middle, slows it down, crosses over half court. And goes right side, picked up by Forbes. Into the middle, over to Yanzer. She picks up her dribble. Out off Western. And ball into Hurst. She works her way in, and a big block by Cortland Malone. Knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. It will stay Western ball under the opposing basket. And struggling to get it in, and gets called for 5 seconds. And timeout called by Pleasant Hill.
Minute and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Western leads 5-4.
And we'll be back with you in just a minute.
Mr. Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Goalie and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-28.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Pretty exciting first quarter. Western lead 7-5. Kind of wild and crazy, Tyler.
It did. There, especially with the last 2.5 minutes of that first quarter, a lot of back and forth, a lot of aggressive ball play, and they let him play a little bit. And it's going to continue that way until the refs stop it.
Yeah.
And we've seen that over the last few years, especially against a Pleasant Hill team. Last year in high school, we had we had 2 players ejected, 3 technicals.
Really?
Play. I mean, the Pleasant Hill games do not disappoint.
Well, and the crowd's getting into it. Not a big crowd here, but the ones that are here are getting their money's worth.
That is correct. And I'm trying to see where the boys' student section that jumped out onto the floor a minute ago went, but anyway. Lowe brings it in to start the second quarter here. She dribbles around the top of the key. Hurst sets a pick. Lowe goes right, comes back around, and travels. Western will take over. And Lexi gets it over top to Cortland. Cortland's going to dribble down, dish over to Bella Vincent. Bella Vincent with 2 points. Western takes a 4-point lead at 9-5. Here comes Whitlock sprinting down. She's going to go right through the middle and put a shot up. It's going to be off and rebounded by Cortland Malone. Out to Bella Vincent. She passes over to Forbes. Forbes out to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer slows it down at the top of the key. Sets up the offense. Bushmeyer over to Forbes. Forbes back to Bushmeyer. Down to Cortland Malone. Malone with 2 shot. And Hurst with the rebound and then a jump ball.
It'll be Western's ball out underneath their own basket. Ball not slowing down much.
It isn't. It isn't. McMullen to inbound. Inbounds to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer, throws her way to Dolbear. Charlie Lowe is bringing it down. She's going to stop, jump, and then gets fouled from behind by McMullen. Shooting 2. That is Lexi McMullen's first and our first foul of the second quarter.
That'll put Lowe on the line, I believe.
That is correct. Lowe will be shooting 2. And first shot is up and in for Charlie Lowe. Cutting the lead to 3. And second shot forthcoming. Up and off, rebounded by McMullen. She dribbles out right side, crosses over. And dishes over to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer up the right side is going to get trapped. And dishes over to Forbes. Forbes hangs on over to Bella Vincent. And a loose ball that's going to be called a jump ball as Lowe and McMullen both battle for it. And
I thought it was a 2-point reversal for a takedown.
Yeah. And once again, I was on the wrong side of the court, but it was a heck of a play. I'll figure this out before it's all done.
I'll say, for those who are trying to watch,
yep, I apologize.
You're getting half the game at least.
All right. Ball being held by Whitlock. Lowe comes around the backside, stops, and McMullen almost with the steal as it stands. Yanzer comes up with the ball, back to the top of the key to Whitlock. Whitlock over to Lowe. Lowe dribbles down the right side, stops, back over to Whitlock. Whitlock with a 3-pointer that's going to be short. Rebounded by Malone, And she promptly throws it out of bounds.
It'll be
A little too much heat on that pass.
Yeah.
She was ready to push it.
It'll be Pleasant Hill's ball out at the half line. Lowe gets the ball and walks it across half court.
Lowe.
Western stays in that 1-2. Really, it's a 1-2-2.
Yeah, zone.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa!
Okay,
It only counts for one.
that's right. Portland got her money's worth out of that one.
That'll be her second foul of the game. Second team
Nope.
foul.
He called that on
Oh.
50,
We don't have a 50.
53.
We do have a 53.
We have a 5 and a 53, and he called it on 50, and now he's pointing over to 22. Okay, so it is on Cortland. That is her second.
Have to ask him if he's watching the same
Whitlock
game we are.
makes her first and her second.
Cuts the lead to 1 for the Western Wildcats. They come out in a
And-
press. Oh. Bad decision.
And, okay.
You
Lowe
thought you were
gets
gonna
called for a travel.
you thought you were gonna see foul number 3, didn't you?
Well, I didn't know if it was going to be foul number 3 or offensive foul on Charlie. It could have gone either way, I think.
It'll be Western's ball out under.
I think we figured the inbound out.
Yeah.
Let Cortland post up at half court and throw the ball hard.
14 for the Wolves knocks it out of bounds. I keep forgetting her name.
That is Aubrey Whitlock.
Whitlock, yeah.
And we're going to have a timeout Western with 3:37 left here in the first half.
Western leads 9-8 with 3.5 minutes left in the game, or in the first half.
Are you in the market for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401. Whether you need just one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
All right, coming out of that timeout, it's going to be Pleasant Hill. I take that back. It's going to be Western ball at their end of the court. McMullen's going to take it out with nobody in her face this time. Looks like they're going to go over top to Malone, and then it's going to be a jump ball that will stay here. And it's going to be Western ball under their own basket. McMullen still taking it out. They are not face guarding her now. Into Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer with a stop jumper gets tipped, and they are going to call a foul. Shooting foul on, we will see, because it was kind of a bunched up group there. On 20.
That'll be her
Dolbear's
third.
Third or
Morning.
second? Second or third on Dolbear. I can't keep track.
I think
Too many girls out there.
I think it's her third. She picked up 2 quick ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is her third. We just confirmed. And Bushmeyer off the back iron misses her first. And to extend the lead to 2 with her second shot. Up and in. Lowe bringing the ball down.
2-point lead for Western, 10-8 in favor of Western. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Whoa, a little
Whitlock.
fake it. Fake me.
Yeah. Whitlock dribbling right side. Rosalie. Oh, and blocked by Malone. Picked up by Bella Vincent, who kicks it out to Bushmeyer, and she's going to come right side. Slows it down, picks it back up, and takes a block from Charlie Lowe. I believe that is Charlie's first foul.
First,
Second?
yep. First.
Okay, first foul of the evening. Wildcat ball leading by 2, 3 minutes left. And inbounds to Malone. And everybody vacates and then comes back, and it's going to be a skip pass over to Rosalie. Rosalie lefty up there off the hard off the backboard. Rebounded by Angela Dolbear, kicked over to Aubrey Whitlock. Whitlock brings it down. She's going to go right side hard, and it's going to be, I believe,
it's going to be a blocking foul on 1-1.
It will be, and that is Rosalie's first and our team's third foul of the quarter. I don't want to get in a hurry because they've surprised me with some of these calls before.
I know, and both of them was running full steam.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they call a travel. Oh, we got a little do-si-do going on over there. If anybody else caught that, and we've got a 5-second call. See, the problem was they do-si-do'd one too many times.
Yeah.
That was, they didn't count.
That didn't set well. We're going to have a timeout by the Pleasant Hill.
It didn't set well. Jim immediately calls a timeout, calls a 30. Well, and they're arguing it, but at this point, he's already had his timeout because he's over here talking to the girls.
You can't have a timeout if you don't have possession of the ball.
That's right. Now he's halfway on the court. And they're going to allow him to take the timeout.
Well, that's interesting.
It can get dicey down here. You never know. You just took a 30 seconds, so we'll stay with you. I mean, at this point, he's at a minute and a half, but
well,
that's okay.
2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first half. Western leading by 2. Interesting call there. Normally, you don't get to call timeout until you have possession of the ball.
That is correct.
So
but
I guess
the line ref awarded it and then promptly turned around and was talking to some fans and didn't know what was going on.
Said, "Oh, hold on, yeah, shouldn't have had that one."
And it is Western ball.
No, it's Pleasant Hill. Now we don't even know whose ball it is.
So they awarded a timeout. Western should have been Western ball. And they called in and
they just got called for 5 seconds.
It was called for 5 seconds, and then now we end up with Reese Bushmeyer getting her third foul out of this error.
That's interesting. You get called for 5 seconds, you get a timeout, and then you get the ball back. Explain that one.
I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is they say he awarded the timeout prior to the 5-second call.
That might have been.
In which case it would be Wolves ball, throwing it in. But the problem was he held up and pushed his hand out with the 5-second call while blowing the whistle. That to me is not the right call. But we can go back and review the tape. That's the beauty of it. Whoop. And Lexi coming down the right side gets called for a travel.
Well,
this is quite the turn.
It is.
You've got Reese picking up her third.
Reese is on the bench till halftime.
And just like Coach Shepard was thinking, if Charlie even nicks that ball, that is an over and back.
That's right.
And, of course, he is saying that she did not. Charlie Lowe up the top of the key, kicks it out to Whitlock. Whitlock dribbles. Backs up, and nobody guarding her. Now Forbes comes out, picks up her dribble, sets a block on a girl that can't dribble. Over to Charlie. She kicks it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Pleasant Hill, Western ball. I think we were all holding our breath there to see which way that was going to go.
You know,
McMullen inbounding, and she's going to, it's going to be, and it was out off of Ellie Hurst, number 22.
that's right. Good call.
She got just enough of it. And so to inbound it again, we've got Malone is working hard, and the ball's not in play yet. There we go. Over to McMullen. McMullen drives baseline, lays it off the glass, gets her own rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Had another little.
Another opportunity. A high percentage shot. And Lowe with the ball coming in, walking it down the court. Getting some direction from Coach Erke, but comes across the half-court line, dribbles left. Gonna go high over to Dolbear, blocked by Malone. She battles for the ball, and we've got a girl down. If she could get somewhere past the court. And Coach Shepard calls timeout.
I like that, with a water bottle in his mouth.
Well, it was nonchalant, wasn't it? He says, hey, give me a timeout, and takes it swig and calls for 30.
I've never seen as much
market
action.
for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Milky's Place, The Puppy Parlor, and Tacos Tequila for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
All right, coming back from halftime. Got a minute 40 left in the half.
Got a little bit.
What are you thinking here, Tommy?
Well, I think we got a little bit of foul trouble on both sides. I think
We do.
for us, I think Bushmeyer's got 3 fouls, if I can remember that correctly.
Yep.
Malone has 2.
Malone has 2. Forbes has 2. I'm trying to go through here because I didn't write any of them down.
But I think that's the majority of the
Lexi
fouls
has
for
1.
for Western.
Yeah.
On Pleasant Hillside, their big girl, number 20,
Angela Dolbear has 4.
Yeah, Dolbear has 4 fouls. So that could be a.
I think the only 2 that are in any semblance of trouble is Dolbear and Charlie Lowe has 2, I believe.
Well, Pleasant Hill comes out of the locker room at halftime leading by 1, 13-12. I think that the second half is going to be an interesting half if they continue to let them play like they did the first half.
I think so too.
I think you know, the main thing on when you do this is you really don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Absolutely.
And a lot of time when you get this kind of helter-skelter play, accidents can happen.
That is true.
But it'll be Western ball out of bounds beginning of the
I'll tell
second
you,
half.
Western's going to have to capitalize on those easy opportunities this half and not let them slip through.
Yeah, we've missed a couple 3 gimmies.
Bushmeyer down to Bella Vincent. Bella Vincent with a step through, and they're going to call that a travel.
I thought it was a good move myself.
I did too.
But
as it stands,
our thoughts don't count.
That's right. Pleasant Hill ball. Charlie brings it down. Walks it down the court, crosses the timeline. Swings it over to Whitlock. Surveys the ground.
Oh.
Down over to Yanzer. She dribbles, gives it up. Forbes gets away. Bushmeyer with an easy lay-in.
Western takes the lead back.
14-12, and you've got Whitlock driving down over to younger Whitlock. She spins, goes left side. Short dish over to Whitlock. Now comes out. Bushmeyer with the steal. And she's going to stop, pick up her dribble over to Lexi. McMullen comes left side. Ooh. Over to Forbes. Forbes drives in and gets the lay-in for 2. Takes a quick 3-point lead coming out of the half. And Charlie Lowe loses the ball, picked up by Vincent. Vincent up to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer over the right side with another layup and is going to get a foul called on number 22. That's Ellie Hurst.
Hurst, yep. Picks up. That's 2 or 3 on her. That's 2 on her.
That is 2 on her. I look at the board like we didn't just come out of the half. That's their first of the quarter.
Well, could be closer.
Reese first up and just short off the front iron.
She'll make this one. I feel it.
Make the adjustment.
I feel it.
All right, gets set. Second one incoming to take a 4-point lead. Up and not as short, but okay. Over to Yanzer. Yanzer over to Whitlock. Whitlock with a long-range shot hard off the backboard. Bella Vincent with the rebound over to McMullen. McMullen to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer tries to go up and gets a frustration foul.
That'll be 3 on her.
That'll be 4 on
her. 4 her, that's right.
That is 4 on Reese. And ball inbounded to Lowe. Lowe backs up. Forbes matches her. We got pick incoming. Lowe crosses over, back over to Hurst. Hurst over to Whitlock. Whitlock to Hurst, to Aubrey Whitlock. Whitlock with a runner and can't go. Cortland Malone with the rebound, and she fires a bullet to Rosalie. Rosalie with the ball. And we're going to get Charlie Lowe called for a block. Nope, I take that back. It's going to be Bella Whitlock getting called for the foul.
It'll be Western's ball out of bounds.
That'll be Bella Whitlock's first, team second of the quarter. Lexi over to Malone. Malone dribbles down hard. Girl in her face. She stops, goes up, and she's going to draw a foul from Ellie Hurst.
That'll be Hurst.
She'll be shooting 2.
That'll be Hurst's third.
I think so.
I'm not sure why the referees come over and want to talk to the coaches after every foul.
Well, they can hear Jim all the way outside, so.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And Cortland can't get the first to go. Second shot incoming. Second free throw. And ball is up, and it is hard, but a good block out by Pleasant Hill.
Yeah.
And Whitlock tries to hold up and can't. That's going to be a travel.
They bring the ball down rather quick, and sometimes that's hard to do when you have to stop and try to hold your footing.
They do. And we are going to get a
fourth.
foul. No, that is on Ellie Hurst. She has drawn
Hurst, I'm
3
sorry.
quick fouls this half. We're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the quarter, and she's drawn 3 fouls just this quarter. Malone is coming down left side. Up to McMullen. McMullen drives left. We got Charlie coming out the right side. Stops, pulls up for a jumper. Can't get it to go. Pushes out to Yanzer. She stops, passes back out to Whitlock. Whitlock to her sister, Whitlock. I assume they're sisters, I guess. Didn't verify that.
They do look alike.
Aubrey and Bella. Charlie Lowe over to Aubrey Whitlock with a three-pointer short. Gets her own rebound. Can't get that one to go either. Yanzer pulls it out. Dishes over to Lowe. Lowe with a running jumper. Off the glass, but no good. And Forbes comes up with the rebound on the run. Stops. Can't get the layup to go. And we've got nobody chasing the ball. That was quite the transition there. Missed opportunity. Yanzer inbounds to Lowe. Lowe's going to slow it down. Give herself a little bit of a breather.
A little less than 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Pleasant Hill trails by 3.
Whitlock surveys, goes right side, and wow, we have got a blocking call. On
offensive
50
blocking
on
foul.
Yanzer.
That's 5. They should be shooting.
Justin, you're shooting. That's fine. Justin. Joey. That's fine. I'm talking to the coach, not you.
Well,
I probably should have muted that mic. I'm still not sure why we're not shooting.
yeah,
Cortland with a stop. She's going to push back out to Bella Vincent. And we're going to get a jump ball.
I'm wondering why we didn't shoot that.
I don't know. I mean, that was the 5th foul of the quarter.
That's interesting.
As it stands, 16-13, 2.5 left. Charlie Lowe out to Aubrey Whitlock on the left side. A little razzle-dazzle through the legs. And she is going to draw a blocking foul from Rosalie Colbert. That's going to be her 3rd, I think.
2 on her, I believe.
2 on her, okay. That is her 2nd. And inbounds to Charlie with a quick shot. Hurst with the rebound. And it's going to be a contested ball off of Western.
It'll be Pleasant Hill's ball out underneath their own basket. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left, trailing by 3. The Wolves are. Vincent guards the out-of-bounds play. They're looking in, throws it down to.
Well, I'll tell you what, Anthony Bareyes, he's not with us on the mic, but he did text me because he heard all the screaming and yelling. And you, so under the Well, I'm missing some action here, but you do not shoot free throws on an offensive foul.
Did not know that.
Regardless, I guess, of what the foul count is, you do not shoot on an offensive foul. So,
Good man, Anthony.
there we go. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate you chiming in, keeping us in track. Cortland
Wow.
wow. And we've got Erke running up and down the court. Forbes over to Bella, and she is going to draw a foul. And who is that on? That is on 14, so that's going to be Aubrey Whitlock. I don't know how many that is on her. I don't think she's had a foul yet. That is her first.
Yep.
Oh, they've got them on the board now.
Yeah.
Good deal. So we got Bella Vincent shooting 2 and a chance to extend the lead. First shot up and off. And I believe that was a lane violation by Vincent, the shooter. Because he did wave the shot off right out of her hand.
Yeah.
Second shot. Up and in. 17-13 Wildcats. Well, brings the ball up. Whitlock on the left side. She dribbles through her legs. And the ball is taken from her from McMullen. And a blocking foul called.
I don't know how long they're going to let the annex of the coach goes along.
By number 3, which is Charlie Lowe. And that is her third, Charlie's third.
Whoa.
And the tide has turned as far as these calls. We have got both Pleasant Hill coaches very boisterous at the moment.
Yes. I'm just wondering how long they'll let the annex go along.
Lexi short on her first free throw attempt. One more shot incoming. We've got Charlie back guarding Cortland underneath our own basket, or underneath their basket, I should say. I don't know why she's guarding, but
McMullen makes the second.
Inbound to Charlie Lowe.
Leads extended to 5.
She dribbles, passes over to Aubrey Whitlock. We're going to see, she's going to skip pass over to Bella Whitlock. She picks it up. Drop back into coverage D, over to Charlie Lowe. She dribbles around, picks her dribble up, and travels.
Oh my, look at this. Look where the coach is. You got it on the screen.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, hey, Pleasant Hill Western games get dicey.
Yep.
Bella Vincent tries to chase it down, just can't quite get it. An excellent look. She had a free run at the basket.
She did.
Just a little bit of an overpass.
1 minute left in the game, in the third quarter. Western's lead by 5. Pleasant Hill walks the ball up the court.
And a three-point attempt. And rebounded by
Cortland.
Cortland, just couldn't quite get a hold on it. Kicks out off her foot.
Couldn't find the handle.
That's all right. Wolves ball under their own basket. 18-13 with 38 left here in the third quarter. And inbounds, that's going to be a jump ball headed towards Western. And Cortland Malone driving down, stops, but they knock it away. It's going to be another jump ball, this time headed towards Wolves, the Pleasant Hill Wolves.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like they may, I would say, play for the last shot, but we might get 3 or 4 more.
That is true. Charlie Lowe comes up. Aubrey setting the pick. Charlie with a little shoulder jumper off the back glass, a little hard. Lexi McMullen with the rebound and 3 defenders all around her, leaving somebody open. And Coach Shepard gets a timeout as she comes across half court. Which is good because I forgot to switch the camera again.
Well, 8.4 seconds left. That was a 30-second.
I would say so. They're all standing. Sure.
So Western leads here 18-13 with 8.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Fouls came into play at the third quarter here.
It absolutely did. The Pleasant Hill Wolves came out of half and got 5 quick fouls. I mean, there was 2.5 minutes left, and they were already in bonus. Now, we only capitalized 1 point off of those opportunities. We had 1 offensive foul, and then 1 foul where we were shooting in those final 2.5 minutes thus far.
It'll be Western's ball out of bounds. It'll be interesting to see what play they're going to run here.
And Forbes with the ball. They can try to, and McMullen's going to get called for a push. I think that is her second.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt anything. That's 2 on her, you're right.
That's 2. Lowe fires one up and short.
That's the end of the third quarter with Western leading 18-13. I guess we're going to take a break.
We'll take a break.
Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Interesting thing.
Now we're back.
Okay.
I had to unmute it.
Okay, the interesting thing that I think we saw during the quarter was Dolbear checking back in with 4 fouls.
That's right.
Going to be, how long will she be able to stay in the game, I think is going to be the question. Bushmeyer's back in for us.
We've got both players with 4 fouls on the court. Inbound to Bella Vincent. Off her foot. It's going to be a loose ball. Picked up by Wolves. Overshot. A couple offensive rebounds, and we got to be careful not to draw a silly foul. And they're going to call Reese for a travel.
Didn't know what to call, so let's just call it travel.
He didn't.
Didn't know.
I mean, her plant foot didn't move, even though that second step was a wide step. But that's okay. All right, we're going to throw one up. Cortland Malone gets the ball, and she's going to throw it up to Lexi, who's got a breakaway. And we're going to call it on the floor on number 22, and I believe that is her 5th. And that is.
We're getting called to the. That'll be her 3rd or
They're saying
or
4th.
4th. That's right, 4th. That's correct. She got 3 early in the third quarter.
Those were her only 3, I guess, huh? Okay. So now they've got. Oh, man. Court had her and just a little hard with the pass.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I can't believe they're letting the coach go past half line. I really can't. I know I keep talking on that, but.
And I will say that was the first time he told him. He said, you better get back. Now the question will be what happens what he'll do if it happens again, because probably will. Oh. And Whitlock dribbles it off. Can't maintain control. It's going to be Western ball.
Fourth quarter is going to be a wild one.
Court press. And Hurst with the ball. Charlie goes to throw one up, and that is going to be rebounded by Bushmeyer. And if we don't, okay. They called a jump ball. It's going to be Pleasant Hill's ball. And that was Dolbear in on that.
Yep.
Which, as a coach, you got it. Every time you hear the whistle and she's around it, it makes you wonder.
You wonder, don't you?
Oh, we got Dotsy Doan going on again. And
well, that was an interesting. Oh, give him a little shoulder move.
Couple of them. And that's going to be 22 with the foul.
That'll be it for her.
And that is her fifth.
That'll be it.
So 22 is out for Pleasant Hill, we should say. So that is Ellie Hurst is going to be sitting down. And I'll tell you what, Erkey's giving him an earful right now. And we're going to have Bella Whitlock. Whoa. Okay. Bella Whitlock checking in for her.
Hope her arm's in the socket.
I know it.
Little do-si-do there, too.
Yeah, that's just a... I'll tell you what, I like the play, and she was open. We just didn't have the arm to get it to her.
That's right.
Now we're going to come back. McMullen with the steal.
It's going to get wild,
over to
Tyler.
Bushmeyer.
It's going to get wild
to
here.
the middle, over to Bella Vincent, and they're calling a travel on that. That's a tough call.
I think she probably did.
It was close. It was close. I think it could have, if he didn't call it, I don't think anybody would say anything either. All right, Charlie Lowe brings it over half court. They're still playing that 1-2-2 zone on defense. Whitlock dribbles through, off the glass for two. 18-15 game. Inbounds to Bushmeyer. She goes left side, goes right side, back.
Oh my, oh my.
Wow, we called a jump ball. I don't know that they ever had a real hand on it. Reese is just getting beat up. Erkey's all the way down, giving him another earful. And we got Cortland with a breakaway. Oh, not sure what happened there. And another jump ball, which will be going towards Pleasant Hill this time on alternate possessions. I'll tell you one thing is we've got to figure out how to get some transition points. We have struggled in transition.
That's exactly right, Tyler.
Charlie Lowe walking the ball across half court. The lead is 3 here with 4:14 left in the fourth. Charlie up top, kicks it over to Aubrey Whitlock. She surveys, passes over to Bella Whitlock. Back over to Aubrey Whitlock down to the right side. She's going to go baseline all the way through and throw something up. And
hits the back.
Hits the back of the backboard. Hits the back of the backboard. So it is going to be Western ball. And that time Lexi got all of it. She gave it perfect pass. And, oh gosh, didn't switch the camera again. Reese drew a foul.
Reese drew a foul. We just don't know who it's on.
We don't know yet.
Maybe on 2-2.
Nope, that is on Charlie, and I believe that is her fourth.
Pleasant Hill is getting themselves in foul trouble.
And that is Charlie Lowe's fourth foul. You've got Yanzer. I don't know if she took an elbow or what, but she is hunched over, grabbing her chest. Hope she is okay. I mean, she's lined up for the free throw as a rebounder, so I guess she's doing all right. Reese for the chance to extend. Just off left side. She looks to coach, says, "What did I do?" Coach says, "I don't know. It didn't go in."
That's right. We got to capitalize on the opportunities we get.
Up, and she converts the second. Back to 4 points, 19-15 Western. Charlie brings it across half court. She skip pass. Well, over a couple of them, all the way out to Yanzer. Whitlock dribbles around the right side. Hard off the glass. Vincent with the rebound, and she is got to be stronger with the ball. She brought it down. And
you got to keep that, when you're that size, you got to keep that ball above your head.
That's right.
Can't bring it down on your waist.
Yep. Dolbear got in there for a jump ball, but it is going to stay with Western. Bushmeyer gets the ball. She dribbles down, and wow, what is going to be the call here? Whew. That is going to be on Bella Whitlock.
Whitlock.
Bella Whitlock. That is her second, I thought.
No, first.
I think the scoreboard's wrong. All right, inbounded. And they are going to call Charlie with a foul, and that is her fifth. That is her fifth, and Erke wants a timeout. And he is letting him have it right now. Not sure how long this referee is going to sit here and stand
He's starting to look like to me he's getting an earful.
I think he called a timeout just to yell at the referee. Not real sure. Or he tried to call a timeout, we'll say. Who do we have checking in here? This is Kennedy Barrowman checking in, her first action of tonight. Reese takes the inbound, drops down to Lexi. Lexi off the glass.
And goes in.
For two. Extends the lead to the biggest of the night.
They're coming down
6
quick.
Points.
Pleasant Hill.
Whitlock will be the primary ball handler now, I would assume. Bushmeyer with the ball, bringing it down. Passes over to Forbes. Forbes off the glass, no good. And Forbes rebounds, but she was standing out of bounds. And I think she caught something in the face here, or on her eye, during that transition. But she's tough.
I'm going to tell you, there's nobody any tougher after I saw her last year in
volleyball?
Yeah.
In basketball.
Well, in basketball last year.
Bleachers, and I'll tell you what, she goes 100% everywhere. Love to see it. Whitlock picks up the ball, back over to Bella Whitlock. She dribbles around, throws something up, and it is going to be long and rebounded by Cortland Malone with the free run to the basket. Can we convert a transition? No.
Nope.
And that is rebounded by Aubrey Whitlock, and I believe that's going to be Reese's fifth. And it is. That's Bushmeyer's fifth. She is now out of the game. That makes our third, not Western's third player that is out of the game. Okay, we have Rosalie Colbert going to check in for Bushmeyer as she sits down. And I'll tell you what.
I'm going to tell you, the excitement here is for second game of the season.
Hey, it's Pleasant Hill.
Yeah.
All right. And
whoa, there's a three-pointer.
A long three attempt by Bella Whitlock. Oh, and she had her.
That's a
technical inline violation.
That should be a technical.
I believe it is a technical foul.
Warning.
Okay, they do give him a warning now.
Yeah.
They give him one warning.
Yep. I forgot about that.
Yep. They're softer now, when we played. I didn't play with you, but
yeah. I'll say
it was an immediate tech. And throws it promptly into Whitlock, who pops one up, and Bella Vincent with the rebound gives it over to McMullen, or tries to, and
she's got to keep that ball up.
Aubrey Whitlock reaches in there to draw a jump ball.
Joey's saying keep the ball above your head. 6-point lead with 2:22 left in the fourth quarter. Little do-si-do.
And about throws Yanzer to the ground.
Yeah.
She picks up her dribble. Passes up top to Kennedy Barrowman, over to Aubrey Whitlock. Whitlock with a three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Cortland Malone, and we're going to see another jump ball. I'll tell you, one of the biggest differences I've seen with the Western teams and really a lot of other teams we play is we get the rebound, the other teams don't quit playing.
That's
they
right.
get the rebound, and we run down to play defense. And that doesn't always work. Cortland with a step-back jumper, long off the iron. That's going to be rebounded by Angela Dolbear. I apologize.
Number
And then
four.
draws
Number
a
four.
foul.
Number 4.
Okay, so Kaylin Forbes draws her third foul, I believe. Yep. So that is 3 on Kaylin with 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Western with a 6-point lead as Whitlock brings the ball down. Makes an overhead pass.
22. This will be
And that'll be
her 5th.
5 on number 20. That makes our 4th player. That is 4 players in this game that have fouled out. I'm not sure I've seen a game, at least in quite a while, with 4 players that have fouled out.
Not this early in the season.
No. But I can only say it so many times. Pleasant Hill.
Pleasant Hill. Malone goes to the line with 2 minutes left, with leading by 6. Need to add to the lead here if we can.
It'd be nice to pad it a little bit. And she up and hard with her first one, a little.
You know, the only guy I remember that banked him like that was Wilt Chamberlain. You don't remember Wilt Chamberlain.
I know who he is.
That's good.
I mean, he was a pretty good ball player from what I hear, so maybe she's
Yeah.
on to something.
Maybe.
Oh, we got a.
What was that move?
Lexi did her own dotsy-do. She's going to drive down, and we can. Rosalie with the ball, and that has got to be. Oh, okay. They're going to call a jump ball.
Could have been a 1st and 10. Furbus, number 4, got a bloody nose, I believe. Nope.
Yeah, maybe not. She cannot be bleeding
Yeah, I know. But
on the court anyway, and maybe she is. I think it's her lip more so
nah,
than.
she's got blood.
Yeah, but I don't think it's her nose. I think it's her. She's got to cut her lip maybe.
Yeah. She got smacked pretty good coming down the lane. Less than 2 minutes left in the
She's
game.
scrappy.
Western leads by 6. Pleasant Hill's foul trouble showed up in the last couple minutes with what, 4 players?
They have 3 fouled out. They've got Charlie Lowe, Angela Dolbear, and Ellie Hurst all fouled out of the game. And then for Western, Reese Bushmeyer has
we
fouled
lost
out.
Bushmeyer.
And then we have, let's see, Kaylin Forbes has 3. Cortland Malone has 3. And I think Bella Benson has 1.
Yeah.
So for 1:48, Western should be good, I would hope. We know in basketball how long 1:48 can last.
It can go a long time.
All right, coming out of this timeout, it's going to stay Wolves ball. Wildcats with a 21-15 lead.
Forbes stays in the game.
Forbes.
Stays in the game.
Yep.
Yep, ball's in.
Inbounds to Whitlock. Whitlock drives hard. She's going to go hard to the lane every time, and she drives in, gets 2 points. 21-17. Inbound to Malone. She's going to slow it down just a touch, steps through, and is going to draw a blocking foul on 0-0. And that's going to take Cortland Malone to the line again with 1:34 left.
You know, it's not a bad strategy. We haven't been hitting free throws.
No.
Not a bad strategy. If you got enough players.
Yeah. That's true. And this is where we got to start converting and
We got
pad the stats, pad the score a little bit, give ourselves some breathing room because a 4-point lead.
anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
And we
way I've
have we
seen-
probably shot less than 30% from the line tonight.
I would agree with that. I didn't keep track, obviously, but Lexi with a chance to put it up and does. Bella with a chance to go in, and she gets two. 23-17 with 1:27 left.
Well, right now the height is showing a
Kennedy.
little bit of action. With
Yanzer picks up her dribble. We've got Coach coming down the sideline, calls a timeout. And then maybe to give him an earful once again. I'm not sure.
I don't know how much he's going to take.
He called a 30 and
It's a full. Yeah. Started out with 30 and went to a full. Minute 20 seconds left, 23-17. Still maintains a 6-point lead. I think the key right now, Tyler, is, with the foul situation, what's happened, Barry has taken a definite advantage in the height underneath. And I think we saw that under the last time down the floor, how that played a big part.
That last series, I mean, the defender on Bella Vincent was in a better position. She was boxing out, and Bella simply reached over top without going over the back.
That's right.
She just reached up, grabbed it, and put it back in. So, yeah, you can see, I mean, right now, of the starters, you've got Yanzer and you've got Whitlock. Aubrey Whitlock are the two starters that are left here in the fourth quarter. And then you've got Kennedy Barrowman, Ella Skirvin, and Bella Whitlock in the game. If I'm the coach,
well, that's interesting.
that's the focus. And we've got a jump ball, Western ball. When in doubt, throw it hard at their feet.
That's right. Minute 15 left. Crowd's in it.
Crowd is getting in it for sure. Over the top to Cortland Malone. She's got a free rein. Passes over to Bella Vincent. Off the glass and in. Count it. And one.
That should be the nail. That one should do it.
Absolutely. 25-17 extends to the biggest lead of the night at 8 with a chance to make it 9 if she can convert on this three-point play.
They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. Yeah, there they have.
And can't convert, but Lexi with the rebound, and she gets
fouled by number one.
Bella Whitlock. There's two Bellas, and it's throwing me off all game. Bella Whitlock.
I'm just waiting to see the camera if we see the play.
I did make sure we're on the right side of the court. So we've got Lexi McMullen at the line now, shooting two more. I think they stopped counting at 5 fouls. They've got several. She's just a little off.
I think I would do a little more free throw shooting in practice if I had a chance.
Well, from what Paxton says, they do quite a bit of it at the start and end of practice.
Well, we've had a hard time with the free throw line tonight.
And she makes it 26-17, 9-point lead for Western. Apparently the score just went 17-1. That's going to be hard to come back from. Oh, wow. And we are going to call a blocking foul on Cortland Malone. That is her
third. That should be her third.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the score. Is that?
And no, score's not right.
I don't think that's the right score.
That is her fourth foul.
Fourth foul.
There, they fixed it. And Whitlock does not convert on her first attempt. Got Yanzer coming in to rebound. Bella Whitlock coming in to rebound. Kennedy Barrowman and Ella Skirvin dropping back. Whitlock's second attempt. No good. Rebounded by Forbes over to McMullen. She's going to dribble, passes back to Forbes. She puts it on the floor, up to Cortland Malone. Malone drives in and just getting hung on.
Had 3 players around her. We'll see who gets the call.
I'll tell you, if they, I guess they can't guard her, they'll just hang on to her.
Double
for dear
zero.
life.
Double zero gets it.
So that's on Ella Skirvin. I think that's her second. It is. hard off the backboard once again, cannot convert. I remember when I was maybe this age, maybe younger, and you said shoot like you're shooting out of a telephone booth.
Yeah.
The only difference is now kids don't know what a telephone booth is.
I'll say.
Whitlock drives down hard. Forbes stands tough and takes the charge, but they had no call. And it's going to be a foul on 14. That is Aubrey Whitlock. Cortland Malone is going to the line again. Chance to redeem herself. I'm going to call it right here. She makes them both.
I don't think anybody listening wants to put money on that.
Why?
You think? Make them both.
I'm calling it right here. She
All
makes
right.
them both. Never mind.
Missed the rim on the first time. We'll see
That's
what we can
okay.
get. We'll see what we can get second time around.
She's going to make 50% of them.
Yeah.
I'm still confident.
I'm
She's
hoping
getting-
for
she's getting one or
50%.
two. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. And we've got a timeout.
10-point
as we take
lead.
A 10-point lead with 43.5 seconds left in the game. Your Wildcats up. And Erke is up.
Oh!
He turned around just
Yeah,
in time.
time.
Just in time. I'll tell you what, I got a good vantage point for the cameras here. Front row seat to both benches.
Well, the crowd has not departed.
No.
Everybody's still here.
And it has gotten nothing but rowdier as the night has gone on.
We got another 43 seconds left. Who knows what's going to happen? Hang on to your seat, I'd say.
It could be interesting.
I
think the only benefit is it's a 10-point lead at this point. If it was a 3 or a 4-point game, it'd be pretty dicey.
I did see the referee reach for his whistle.
I'll tell you what, if Coach didn't turn around when he did, it was happening.
I've been known to get a couple myself.
Not me. I'm always calm, cool, collected.
Here comes Pleasant Hill down the floor.
Whitlock drives down hard. Kennedy with a block. Whitlock out of control shot. She's trying to push the ball, which is what you got to do down 10 in the fourth. And that is out off Western. Ganser to throw it in. 36.7 left. Nobody moving. They didn't know the play had started. Up top to Kennedy Barrowman. Over to Bella. Keep wanting to say Vincent. Bella Whitlock. Whitlock with a running shooter. 2 points. The lead is now 8. Coach Erke with a quick timeout.
Not sure how many timeouts they have left.
I was curious. I was just thinking that. I feel like he's called a lot of them.
He's had a lot of timeouts. We had one that was a 30-second and went to a full.
We had one timeout that I don't know if it even got charged. They had a full timeout, then talked about it, and then the kids came back on the court.
And they got the ball.
That's true. That's true. Tell you, Western's got to figure out what to do with Aubrey Whitlock. She is aggressive with the ball, goes hard to the rim, and really, I mean, she's had some uncontrolled shots, but we haven't really had a good answer for her to this point.
No, she'll, you know, she's coming in.
All right, 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Wildcat ball.
They're still leading by 8, but it's Wildcats ball. I'm going to guess they're going to throw it deep. That's what they've been doing.
And we've seen a change, and now we have Aubrey Whitlock that is, oh boy. And Aubrey Whitlock with the steal, but picks up her dribble. Ganser picks it up. Whitlock with a ball fake, dribbles to the top of the key. Hey, let her dribble around, girls. That's all you got to do. Janzer throws up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Cortland Malone. She dribbles out and gets fouled by Whitlock. That will be her third, which with 10.6 seconds left, doesn't matter.
No, it's over, but I think she'll make both this time.
Got her this time?
I think so. I think she's got the hang of it. He's pulled everybody off the line. Coach Shepard has.
Yep, no sense in getting squirmed up down there and twisting an ankle or something silly. Oh. 50%.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
It's on the wrong side of the court. I was watching these four down
Yeah.
here.
There
And
we
makes
go.
her second. 9-point lead with 10 seconds left. Whitlock brings it down. She just may dribble the timeout. She's going for the last shot, but down by 10. Chucks up a three, and that'll do it for the game here. Western Wildcats take the Pleasant Hill Wolves by a score of 28-19. And we made it through that game. 4 girls fouled out, but no technical fouls.
Nope. I would have probably guessed by halftime we would have seen a technical, but
Yeah. Well, when you've got the coach in a circle at half court, that usually doesn't take much.
nope, that's very true.
But
Well,
it's Pleasant Hill.
Well, since we have no stats,
Yeah, we have no stats to come back to.
so it's been fun and real, but not real. No, it's
I'll
been
tell you what,
exceptionally
they were
good
quick
time.
to clear that scoreboard, weren't they? They didn't
Yeah.
mess around.
Very true.
28-19. Was that final? I just said it a second ago.
Yep, 28-19.
Nonetheless,
Tomorrow
Wildcats
night-
go to 1-1 on the year. The 8th grade team goes 1-1 on the year. Tomorrow night,
Seventh graders 0-2.
0-2 after
And
the loss.
tomorrow night, TA Productions will be where, Tyler?
Well, let's see. I got to check the old calendar because I'm about everywhere every night, I feel like.
I believe you're going to be
Tomorrow night we have got, I'll tell you this, the junior high girls, they're going to play Carrollton St. John at home. And the high school varsity girls volleyball is going to be playing Pleasant Hill at home.
oh, wow,
So we will be, I know where I'll be. I'll be at the
volleyball
at
game.
the volleyball game as I'm on the bench.
And
But
I'm going to be traveling I've got to go to the Sun Belt Expo down in Moultrie, Georgia. So I leave tomorrow for that.
okay.
And I'll be watching.
You'll be watching on the production.
So
Be sure to have Reese and Anthony give you a shout out.
I will.
We missed them tonight. Neither one of them are here, which we wouldn't expect that. That's okay. I think Anthony's out shelling corn, and I'm not sure. Reese might still be recovering from being pied in the face.
he took a pretty good pie in the face and then a pretty good fall.
And a pretty good fall to boot. Yeah, I mean, he got up. I saw him walking around today after or right before practice, volleyball practice. So I think he's surviving. He's
That's
surviving.
good.
He may be bruised or maybe his ego more than anything. But anyway,
All right,
that's
Tyler.
going to do it for us. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Subscribe and like our channel on tap.
It's
You got to
gaining
sign
more.
off or something?
It's gaining more popularity every time, Tyler.
There you go. There you go. So
I would say I do appreciate all the sponsors because
Oh, yeah,
someone who travels considerably like I have been and to be able to watch this day after day after day is really nice.
it is. And
To
I don't know
not
that we
miss
could
much.
maybe broadcast as many games without the sponsors. I would
That's
still
true.
do the games where my kids are at, but we do appreciate all the sponsors, and that's about all
All
I've
right,
got.
all right.
So
Well,
that'll do it for us here on tap.
We'll tune in tomorrow night to see Western against
Pleasant Hill,
Hill.
and that is senior night for volleyball. That is senior night. So
Yeah.
obviously we would prefer you to come on out to the gym and cheer on your Western volleyball team, but if you can't make it out to the gym and cheer on your seniors, tune on into tap.
That's right. Thank you all for watching.